Welcome everyone. We've seen quite a few questions recently about tow cars, and lots of people saying, oh, you need a really big engine, you can't possibly tow something without a diesel with less than 2 litres with, I don't know, they come up with all sorts of stuff. Well, the one thing I would agree with people is that you do have to make sure that you have a proper matched caravan to your car. By that I mean that you've looked at your maximum weight limits, you've got a tow check done, you've looked at your weight plate, you know that you've not overloaded your caravan, you know you've not overloaded your car. But just think for a minute, would the manufacturer of your car really put the weights on there saying you could tow something if the car wasn't up to it? So we tow an Explore 304. It's round about the 1 tonne mark. It's not a heavy caravan, but our car is a Dacia Logan. We have got the 0.9 litre petrol. It's an 898cc 3-cylinder, and as you can see at the moment, I am towing. Yes, it's not the most powerful thing in the world. Yes, if you get a big hill, you have to anticipate it. You have to change gear a lot. But I'm doing it. I can keep up to speed with any lorry. Just think for a minute, you are only allowed to do 60 on a motorway. You are only allowed to do 50 on a single track road when you are towing. So, you have to be more aware of what you're doing. But yeah, I've just pulled away from the lights with no problem. In a minute, and I'll take you there. I'm about to join a motorway, and I will do that with no problem. The worst thing you get is when there's a hill. But, it's not the end of the world. Just slow down. We were given a great piece of advice when we bought our caravan. As first-time towers, we were told by several people, don't be worried about other people on the road. If you're causing a traffic jam, so what? Just do what you need to do, keep to your limits, keep to where you're comfortable. And that's what we do. To be fair, not worrying about other people lets us keep on with stuff. And we don't end up with huge queues. We're easily able to hit the limits, except bar for 1 or 2 small hills, and we can easily stay between 40 and 50. Yes, we might have to change down to 3rd gear. On a really steep hill, we might have to change down to 2nd gear. But it does it. And how often do you tow versus using your car for your normal day-to-day? It's a lot of money to upgrade a car that you don't need to, just for, well, in our case, 1 weekend a month. In a lot of people's cases, 1 weekend every few months. So yeah, I don't know. I think again, a lot of people jumping on the bandwagon. But here we go, down the slip road. I'm actually being held up by a already I'm doing 50 miles an hour, and that's the speed the lorry's going, so that's what we'll be sticking at. You know, no high revs, no challenges, no difficulties. What's the problem? Quite happily, as I'm going to do now, put the car in cruise control. Okay. Really, people, you do not need to worry about engine sizes. All the comments about pulling the skin off a custard and so on and so forth. Yes, you have to drive differently. Yes, you need to be aware of the road more. But you're towing ton plus behind you, so you should be anyway. Well, yeah, that's my rant over, I guess. But see you soon.